Every story on TV has a reason for being on the air. Okay, I'll admit it. The reason this story's here is because of my wife and her 30 years of being a fan of one musician. He's the guy I'm walking with. Now, you might not recognize him on sight, but you certainly will on sound. And even today, that song is probably the main reason people know who Rick Springfield is.
That was the very beginning for me. So, I mean, it's amazing that in over 30 years. It's wild.
Still, he sells out Foxwoods and tours the country, not so much because of radio airplay, but because of amazingly dedicated fans and the power of the Internet. The Rick Springfield groups on Yahoo generate thousands of individual messages from fans every month. And then there's the chat room on rickspringfield.net. It's the kind of power artists never had before.
Yeah, I think so. And it's been specifically fan-generated, too. There was nothing that I went out after because I didn't understand all that. They kind of all got together and then came, then I kind of found it through fans coming and going, there's these websites and that they have for you and talk.
You didn't know people were talking behind your back?
No, and it's very scary because anything you do is instantly broadcast all around the world.
Of course, scary is all perception. In Hard to Hold, his 1984 movie, scary was art imitating real life.
Yeah, it was back then, certainly. It was pretty. The fan attention was pretty manic, Now it's almost it's like a party.
And now, what would have been unthinkable is possible, leaving the stage and going out into the audience.
It's gotten a lot saner, but a lot more fun for me. My connection with the fans is a lot more fun.
Now, over 30 years ago since he had his first hit on the charts, nearly 25 years since Jesse's Girl and General Hospital, Rick Springfield is back on the radio with his album Shock, Denial, Anger, Acceptance. Without a major label behind him, it's being promoted by the fans, and their work seems to be paying off.
We actually have a single that's being played now and getting more played than any single I've had since 1988. That's called Beautiful You, and it's very exciting to actually see it on the charts.
Which means we're still seeing Rick Springfield.
The whole General Hospital thing was a very two-edged sword and was, people thought I was some soap opera actor that somebody took into the studio and gave him this song, Jesse's Girl, and all these other songs and said, make you a star. They didn't realize, I've been playing since I was 12 years old and writing since I was 15.
And he hasn't stopped yet. Geoff Fox, News Channel 8.